It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Japanese! Timberwolf!
Now Daniels. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yards back and then some. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Ready! Cougar 19!
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Javon Holland.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ready! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
The 26-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Cowboy 80!
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go! Hawk 70! Let's go!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Dart gonna throw it again. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air once more is Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it, and the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Giants 7, Commanders 0.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Okay, quick. Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. To Corey Krusky-Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it, ready? Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 1918.
They'll go again to Scatterby. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Dart. Exiting the pocket right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. Throwing. Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scatterby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. Now, Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score! Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Giants take a 14-8 lead.
14. Commanders 8. to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Giants are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's make 19. 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
19 Lions.
On 1st down, Daniel. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
14. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scattergood. And they'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. They try with the screen with Scatterboo. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
It is 3rd and 10.
70 Timber, here we go. 19 Lion. Viking 18.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Ready. Daniels now on 1st down. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Here's Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Got it, ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Okay, ready?
Commanders 1st down.
Get up.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Rodriguez is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rig alert!
Daniels now going to look to throw. Moving to his right. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Olszewski now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo 18! Shut up! Drop, cut 19! Come 19! Panther 11! Check! Hurt! Hurt! Let's go!
On first down, Dart. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Jake Moody to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Viking 18! Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Cowboy 80! Cougar 19!
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Got it! Ready? Let's go now! 70 Lions! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Down and sacked by Vaughn Miller. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Here we go! Sack! 70 Cook!
To the air on second down. Dart. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Come on, set. Liking 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Throwing is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Okay,
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red. Cougar 19.
They'll throw with Daniel. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. And a Washington first down. A gain of 13 yards.
19 right.
And the Commanders first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 37 yards.
To throw is Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air again is Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. So now Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for two.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
Now Daniels. Flush to his right. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Olszewski now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set. 70 range, 70. Here we go, here we go.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field